breaking. Alex Jones guest top lawyer Robert Barnes says Candace is running a CIA-style psyop and coordinated disinformation campaign designed to run cover for deep state Trans-Tifa, I don't know what that is, MK Ultra programs. Whether intentionally or via handlers, Candace Owens is attempting to take down TPUSA and the Trump administration. Her friend being shot in the neck has nothing to do with it, and her interest in this investigation has everything to do with TPUSA and the Trump administration. Let's see them verify this.
Never seen so much flip-flopping, so much shell gaming, so much gaslighting, and so much peacocking around by her and her minions that, oh, the receipts, ooh,
the deep state operatives running this Trans-Tifa psych operation to create Manchurian candidates all across the world is now potentially exposed. And who all of a sudden steps in to say, oh no, nothing to see here with Tyler Robinson, nothing to see here with Trans-Tifa, nothing to see here with its long deep state ties, nothing to see here with any of that. No, instead, it's actually Turning Point. It's the widow. It's the Turning Point security. It's the conservative movement. It's the populist cause. It's President Trump.
Now we know this is a psychological operation. And I'm sure this is a psychological operation because that has nothing to do with what Candace says. Everything he just said, what Candace Owens is saying, Tyler Robinson had nothing to do with it, nothing to see here, is a lie. And that's a blatant lie. So they're making it seem as if she's saying Tyler Robinson had nothing to do with it. And it was all on TPUSA, Erika, Kirk. That's what it was. That is a flat out lie. Why are they, Alex Jones, whoever that lawyer was, why are they dismissing the fact that TPUSA lied multiple times? Why are they dismissing the fact that Charlie Kirk's security lied when it came to the drones? Why are they dismissing the fact that it was said that his security did not do a walkthrough on that day? Why are they dismissing the fact that they said that they only wanted to make sure that the way out of the arena was clear? That's the only thing they really requested from Charlie's security team, to make sure when they're leaving, they have a complete lane, an easy access to just leave. That can make people think that maybe you wanted that easy access to exit because you knew what was going to happen. This is all theory, but don't act like people are crazy for saying. And then when the bad people, when people start doing funny things like lying, and you catch them in a lie, you say, hey, you lied, they gaslight you back and say, no, you noticing the lie is the problem. Now you think I did something because I lied to you.
It's Vice President Vance. Insane allegations.
She never said that.
Intended to divide the right, but mostly intended to distract from the real conspiracy. That's why you nailed it the other day. Candace is QAnon Part 2. These people are trying to imitate you, not knowing how you do what you do. And they end up with a half-assed version of it, like Candace Owens. The second part is, you're absolutely right. To me, I am more convinced than ever, what we talked about from the get-go, that Tyler Robinson is the murderer, but that other people were complicit in this murder. Because there is clearly an aggressive effort to spoon feed fake disinformation to Candace Owens, who either wittingly or unwittingly is running a CIA-style psyop on the American people. In order to do what? What's the main objective it achieves? The main objective is it distracts from Trans-Tifa. It distracts from Tyler Robinson. It distracts from who radicalized him, who took this middle America kid and in 18 months made him an assassin, made him a political assassin when he wasn't even political 18 months ago. What made him that mad? Was there people involved on the ground? Were there people involved at the university? We know the university misled Turning Point about the security of that building. Why did they mislead them? Who misled them? Who made sure there was no security there that day? Who lied to them to make sure, in terms of on the building, that TPUSA was promised would be there? So that's a whole investigative angle. She's not even talking.
Wait a minute. It sounds like they're on Candace Owens' side. When you run psychological operations like they're doing right now, Alex Jones and this lawyer right now, you start speaking so much that you start to sound foolish. This is the first time I ever heard this. He's now saying that it's different angles and it had to be more people to this investigation than just Tyler Robinson. Them and Candace Owens agree with that. He is now accusing her for going after TPUSA and Erika Kirk because she's trying to remove the real problem, which is the trans people. And we are all stupid because we're allowing her to divert our attention to TPUSA instead of the trans group and Tyler Robinson and his people. So Again, they believe that Tyler Robinson did it with no real evidence of him doing it. Alex Jones doesn't even believe the evidence that's handed down from the Fed. So therefore now they are proving that the Fed is colluding with all of them. They're now saying that the school is now colluding with whatever is going on because they made sure that the security wasn't right that day. Who was doing that? They are now admitting that this is far bigger than just Tyler Robinson. This is his words. This is how stupid you can be when you speak too much. So they're criticizing her for saying that it's more than just Tyler Robinson and it's other people.
Because she's pursuing all of these complete crackpot theories that have nothing to do with the evidence at all that can be disproven in about 30 seconds flat. So she's pretending she has receipts.
If they can be disproven in 30 seconds flat, how come they were not disproven in 30 seconds flat? Like Erika Kirk's whereabouts, Brian Harpoon whereabouts, it's easy, 30 seconds. What's the point of all this psychological stuff? And we got to go through her witnesses' history. And why do we doing all that when it could just easily be like a text, a screenshot? That's it. Why do you have to go through all these loops and hoops if it could just be debunked in 30 seconds?
We should be looking at who was connected to Tyler Robinson, who was connected to the Trantifa movement. What is about these armed queers of Salt Lake City? Were they involved? Why were other members of this movement saying that he was going to die before he died on the day that he died? To me, why does Tyler Robinson put out those texts to his lover and the board saying, by the way, I confess? The logical reason to do that is to tip them off, is to say, by the way, I'm caught. So
and
whatever
to protect them and give them an alibi that they were involved.
Exactly. And to let them know, you better destroy any evidence that's sitting around, right? You don't have to say it overtly, hey, destroy the evidence. You say, by the way, I've been caught, but I'll pretend that I did this all on my own to help give you cover. But what I'm really doing is tipping you off so that you can do all the cover up you need to do. How also could the various forms of COINTELPRO type psyops to infiltrate dissident movements to distract them from the real conspiracy into fake conspiracies in order to feed fake conspiracies into people who otherwise would be investigating the real conspiracy. Also to act as a discrediting agent.
Your husband's dad's a big globalist lord. You go to these big royal meetings. I've got it right here, and we know Starmer's been caught before working with activists against Trump. I'm not accusing you of this, but you want to accuse everybody of working for Israel or whatever. Maybe this is going on because I've heard that before from good sources.
So now just because her husband is the kid of some powerful people, she's doing this CIA operative to take down TPUSA and the Trump administration. It has nothing to do with the Fed lying about Charlie Kirk. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with all the lies they said. The Fed's newest lie is the most fantastic lie ever. The same feds that said it was no Epstein files. Okay. If the Trump administration is in control of the FBI and all of the DOJ and everything else, and they don't release information on pedos, you really think they really care? Maybe that administration and every other administration and all these politicians that you screaming about don't need to be in power, because it seems like these people are just lying. I can't believe these dudes just said that. I really can't. Like, my brain is going everywhere. This is supposed to be the top lawyer, this top guy that's basically saying that everything with this investigation is off. The person that's doing the investigation, you have a problem with, because you think whatever that she uncovered, although nobody verified, because this could have been all the way gone. Think about that. We have to actually think that all of this that's happening with Erika Kirk, TPUSA, can easily be debunked in seconds. Easily. Why hasn't this happened? Why isn't everything being debunked immediately? What's the media storm and spreading propaganda and trying to collude with other YouTubers to speak for you, but you ain't gonna speak for yourself, and then tell the YouTubers, don't tell them I sent you this, don't share this with nobody? Why? Why not just come out and just say that just doesn't make sense? What happened to the normal conversations, especially with somebody that said they want to have a normal conversation? That's what Candace Owens said. And until you could prove her as a liar, the platform is open. Why are these people continuing to lie? And Alex Jones is going down that. And they say, and Alex Jones' defense is that Candace Owens' investigation is not airtight. That's the reason why TPUSA didn't do anything. That is foolish. That is a psyop for somebody to say.